Hey guys, I just wanted to come on and do a update for you guys. Someone had posted on one of my clips of hope and was asking for an update, and I just thought, oh my gosh, I don't think I've made a video since September. So I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. Hope just turned 1 on March 15th, and she's doing great. She started walking a little over 11 months, and yeah, it has totally changed her personality, really everything. She's much happier now, and she is a very strong-willed child, and I love that about her. It can also be a tiny bit frustrating, but we are learning and navigating through it. So she is still nursing quite often, actually. She nurses sometimes every 3 hours, sometimes every hour, sometimes every 15 minutes. Basically, whenever she wants to nurse, we nurse. And but she's eating a lot of solid food, and she'll pretty much eat anything. She prefers healthy food over non-healthy food. She did not want her cake for her birthday, which broke my heart, but I didn't want to push it or anything. And let's see, what else is she doing? We just got back from vacation. We went to Hawaii, and I've never been before, and I never wanted to come home. It was great, and she did really good. She did really good on the flight, there and back, and she loves to be outside, so she did really good there. I'm trying to think what else. I haven't talked to you guys in so long. It's just kind of, this is a spur of the moment thing, but let's see. For me, in like September, October, I kind of hit, I wasn't really doing anything to lose weight. I was nursing and kind of eating whatever I wanted to, and just wasn't really happy with where my body was. Kind of thought to myself, oh, I've plateaued, I can't lose anymore. And it was like, well, if you keep shoving food down your throat, yeah, you're not going to be able to lose any weight. So I joined Weight Watchers, and it has totally changed my life, honestly. I feel like I finally have kind of control over my eating, and I can pretty much eat whatever I want to, so I just eat in moderation. And if anyone has ever done Weight Watchers, I really highly recommend it. I think it's the best diet out there because it's just a lifestyle change. It's what you eat, you pay attention to the food you're eating. So at my heaviest with being pregnant, I was 202, which was nuts. Pre-pregnancy weight was 138, and I'm now 125, and I haven't been 125 probably in like 6 or 7 years maybe. And I think this is probably about 120, 125 is where my body's supposed to be, and I feel really great, and I'm thrilled about that. So I know you guys haven't seen any pictures really of Hope as she's grown up, so I'm going to link my Instagram name down at the bottom, and you guys can kind of just check it out. And if you want to see pictures of her, she's very cute. And I'm at work right now. She's usually at work with me, which is very difficult, honestly, to have her here, because she's into everything. But Steven got off work at 2 o'clock and came and picked her up, and she's napping in the car somewhere. So her schedule is all messed up right now from being Hawaii. We're in Washington, so Hawaii's 3 hours behind us. She doesn't necessarily have a schedule, but she does usually nap at least, we hope to have her nap at least once a day. She's not really a napper, so sometimes we get a 15-minute nap, sometimes she naps for 2 hours, so it's kind of up in the air. Right now, though, she's sleeping in until 10 or 11 in the afternoon, and that just doesn't work when I'm supposed to be at work. So we're kind of working through that, which is fine. Today's my last day this week, and then we have 4 days to kind of work through it before I have to be back at work. She's still sleeping with us, and I love it. Steven loves it. he is kind of wanting to start transitioning her into her own area. He said not necessarily does she need to be out of our room, but just kind of out of our bed. So I'm just kind of waiting to see how long I can keep her in my bed for. But that kind of goes into us talking about baby number 2. And when I called into Seattle Reproductive, they really said that it's kind of impossible to do a frozen embryo transfer while nursing. And that was it was heartbreaking because I can't see myself weaning Hope to have another baby, but I also don't want my kids to be like 3 years apart. For some people that's great. For me, all of my siblings, there's 5 of us, we're all 3 years apart, and I just kind of felt like it was too much of a distance until we were older. And now that we're older, we don't even live by each other or anything, and so I think the younger years is kind of when it's really important. So we've kind of been talking about going in, like, say, fall, September-ish. So I don't plan on changing anything with her, except if we end up taking her out of our bed. I'm wondering if that will kind of decrease the night nursing, because she nurses basically all night long. Every hour, every 2 hours. Sometimes she just latches on and nurses, forever. I don't really notice because I'm sleeping most of the time. And so if nothing's changed, even transitioning her out of our bed, probably like mid-summer, I will kind of introduce maybe milk to her. I don't plan on introducing milk until necessary. Like until we kind of feel like we need to wean her. So I don't know. I just feel so sad about that. I feel like infertility has stolen another thing from me. I would have loved to tandem nurse my children. I would have loved to nurse them until they didn't want to nurse anymore. But it's honestly not possible if we want to have kids close in age, somewhat close in age. So, that's pretty much it. We're still living at my parents' house, and that's going fairly well. Right now we're just kind of in a transition period of figuring out what we want to do. We are officially completely out of debt, except for our 2 houses, and those 2 houses are being rented right now. So that's really great. So we're trying to decide, do we buy a place here, a 3rd house, and finalize our roots and stay here, or do we kind of rent so we're able to move for work or move to Hawaii, whatever. So we're just kind of praying about that and figuring out where God wants us to be, and it's a long process, it feels like. But that's it. I would put pictures on here, but I had made a video last night and I tried to edit it and it just didn't work, and I can't figure out where it's going after it says it's rendering and sending it back to my camera roll, so it's annoying. So forget that. So if you want to see pictures of her, go ahead and find me on Instagram, or, honestly, if you want to find me on Facebook, that's fine too. But that's basically it. Things are going really well, and we love being parents, and we love Hope, and we're excited to see how many more kids we'll have, and that's pretty much it. I still watch all your videos, and I just love being a part of the community, even though I don't really, no one probably feels like I am, but I don't know how you guys moms make videos when kids are around. I mean, it's crazy. She's constantly crawling on me, wanting me to hold her, wanting me to nurse her, and so, I mean, I don't even have time to go to the bathroom by myself or do the dishes. So I don't know how you guys do videos. You guys are awesome. So, but if you have any questions, let me know. If not, I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.